Hello everybody, how's it going and welcome back to South Africa. The domination continues, honestly. We're going after Iraq right now. We took over Moscow, Western Urals, not Western Urals, sorry, Volgograd. Western Urals is definitely on our radar, however. So yeah, we're doing pretty good with that. Like I said, we've already taken most of continental Europe at this point. So that's pretty nice. Except for Kosovo. Who owns that? Or Norway, okay. That's kind of weird, but okay. Sure. Why not? Let's take this city here. We're getting closer and closer to Baghdad on this side, so that's good. And most of our main force is coming down now, because we will be going after Iran after this, which is going to be oodles of fun. So, you know, we're going to need our whole force for that, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be a bit of a bloodbath. Most likely. Some damaged units trying to get across there. You know, the supply is very slow at getting into here, but that's probably to be expected. Try to beat out that BMP. There we go. Those guys to go across there. Some interesting attempts at invading. I have to really wait till that supply comes across before we can make any sort of significant headway here. So without supply, we're pretty hard up. Looks like we're going to take that base there, though. A lot of units coming down. Wow. Let's just send everybody across here. I'm losing a lot of money. What on? Electric power is the only thing I'm down on, and uranium. So it should be okay. Raise taxes. Oh, we're gonna take that barracks. Now it's just the city of Baghdad. Those guys on the back part of the city there. I'm going to take that fairly quick, though. And that's it. We own Iraq. Or at least we will here in a second. Once they give the hell up. A lot of damaged units, though, because of that. Quite a few damaged units. That's okay, though. And there it goes. Iraq has been eliminated. Goodbye. What's happening in the Americas, anyway? Colorado's the big one. Texas is getting friggin' wrecked. Looks like Missouri and Colorado are two big guys. Looks like they're allies, too. Let's play how they managed to overpower Texas, besides the fact that Texas gets into war with literally everybody that exists ever. But that's interesting. And that's pretty much it. Alabama still barely exists. Pretty much just because Kentucky wills it. The Mexicans could make a pretty significant push if they threw all their units at Texas, but sadly they won't. Oh well. Texas pushing back a little bit. Whatever. Whatever they want to do. I'm going to wait for supply to kind of get up here a little bit. And down in here. Because we're going against the Iranians here next. That's going to be a bit of a fight. Let's move our entire main force over. It's going to cause quite a bit of lag, I imagine. Yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit of lag. That's okay. I'm used to that. Just zoom out and look at the beautiful globe. Look how pretty it is. Ooh, ah. Is Canada really at war with anybody? Do they have any land that is not within Canada? No, not really. So Canada hasn't really changed many hands. The UN Protectorate owns that, okay. I wasn't sure. Let's declare war on Iran. So I've got these units here in the north, which is kind of nice. I think I actually have a northern force that could potentially do stuff. Then my main force, which will definitely do stuff. Oh, there's a few tanks and stuff down there. Yeah, Iran hasn't really gone to war with many people. Because I kind of took Turkey out before it could really do any damage, and Turkmenistan kind of stayed silent, so Iran has a few units. They won't for very much longer, but they have a few. Like down here is going to probably be a bit of a fight, because my main force isn't down there. They haven't really allocated anything north, though, so it's not really going to be too much of a problem. Oops. Yeah, we'll put them down there. Be heavy on unification up here, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty broad front line, honestly. It's a very broad front line. So long as my units continue to actually try to take stuff, though, it'll be okay. I'm worried about supply a bit, too. Yeah, there's really none on that inside front. Though we're wrecking up here. Like, they're getting absolutely fucking slaughtered in the north. It's going to be unified quickly. Oops. I'm going to take that. That city there is about to fall. South, push that south, that north, just take all that over, push that way. Just take that damn city. Oh, we're pushing up closer to Tehran now. I'm gonna air bomb Tehran. So I do believe that could be very well needed. Oh yeah, there's super heavy fighting going on. And there we go. A lot of bombers. There's big heavy string now. Just destroying them. Does my unit kill count go up? Yeah, it does in there. Okay. And my death. It's actually going up. Oh, we're losing so many men. So many brave, brave men. Iran is losing many, many men. They're jumping up the death ladder. 550. Okay. Pass South Korea in a minute. 58, 960, 61. Yeah. They won't get past the next one, I don't imagine. They won't last long enough. Most of their stuff in the capital's dead. Just a barren wasteland at this point. That city's like, oh, please don't attack. Oh, shit. To be fair, though, they're, you know, they're trying. And the Saudis are even are launching stuff from ships. That's funny. Maybe the Saudis are like, ah, bitches. So many Iranian units and stuff here attempting to flee, but knowing it's futile. Which it is. It's entirely futile to try and flee at this point. You're dead or soon to be captured at the very least. Units trying to get into Tehran. Oh, and they fell. I am going to use everything down here immediately to go to war against Kuwait. Just an immediate invasion of Kuwait. And a lot of units in here are Saudi. Kuwait still has a decent sized military, don't get me wrong, but most of that's in there is Saudi. So Saudis have an okay military. Have we broken through? There is no survival for you. None. None at all. Just trying to get to that capital city. That's the goal. And once all this kind of does up there, we'll take up Turkmenistan as well. Just wipe that out fast, and then we can get at the Istans and up into Kazakhstan. Get rid of this damn strip here. And be able to go after Western Urals properly and Western Siberia on a larger front basis, so we can spread their units out a bit more. Because that'll be deadly if we don't do that. Still heavy fighting, to be totally fair. They're trying their best. And there it goes. That's it. The end. The end for Kuwait. Yeah, I figured, you know, we have a shit ton of units there, we're there, we may as well just take it over or whatever. Move everybody back up here to a more favorable position. But yeah, that's going to be a bit of a fight, these guys here. The Chinese will still be annoying, but it's not going to be a huge fight because I can just airbomb most of their cities. South Koreans are doing their thing. Take it, Iran's not even in here anymore, yeah. I've taken the most casualties, though, to be fair. Just, you know, my kill-death ratio is almost a 10 to 1. It's about, well, it's about 9 to 1, I guess. It's sad. But pretty damn good. I have have the most military casualties, or military personnel. My army staff is fucking massive. 9 million armed personnel. It's crazy. So anyhow, yeah, South Korea doesn't have as many. It's funny. It's weird. But whatever. Whatever they want to do. So let's move the massive fucking military to here. Total fucking overkill. But I'll move it to there, you know. Overkill is my middle name. It's not actually, but... Guess my middle name, win $1 million. Some of you may actually know my middle name from the Facebook group. The Supreme Ruler Facebook group. Go join it. If you haven't already. Supreme Ruler Community on Facebook. Just search it and join it. I'm an admin. So was a longtime viewer of Infinitum as well. Is also an admin. Actually two. Two guys, good admins. Not as active though. But thankfully the group is pretty well moderated. Everybody's fairly respectful. You know. So more or less just that there's a couple of very crystal clear rules. And I have banned people in the past for breaking them, so, you know. When you do that, people know you're going to flex your authority if you have to. That's all you got to do. That's why I don't understand a lot of these, you know, court cases and stuff, or stuff like swatting and stuff, you know. Make an example of them once, you watch the cases of it go down. Armies gathering. Soon, Turkmenistan will no longer be standing. To be fair, that's not a, you know, it's not a country you hear a lot from regardless, Turkmenistan. Alright, so their military is going to converge. And be ready for that. Let's take these guys out that way. Now we don't, we're fine. My capital's going down. We've already surrounded it entirely. The rest of the military is getting beat back. Oh, that's not good. It's quite a lot of military actually headed towards me. But we have their capital, so it won't matter. And there we go. For units, essentially. That was pretty nice. Good job, us. But I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.